3 hours of this drive, we are going to be dealing with this kind of weather. There you go. Yep. We've got rainy weather probably until after we get out of Georgia. But good morning, happy Monday. So this is pretty much what our day is gonna be like. Is on the road for the next 15 and a half hours. Yep. Straight drive. I mean, of course, we'll be stopping for the usual stuff, you know, to fuel up. Oh, bye, South Carolina. Hello, Georgia. South Carolina. Come on, raise up. But yeah, when we left last Monday, bad weather was something we were a little bit worried about. But thank goodness the storm line got a good head start on us. So really all we faced was cloudy skies. But this time around, we are going to be dealing with what you're seeing right now. Maybe a little bit more rain. Good morning, sis. Thank you. But yeah, this is pretty much what we're dealing with for right now. Good morning. Hi, Daxton. Hey, Olivia. Happy Monday. Hopefully y'all are going to be dealing with better weather than we are. At least just for the initial, 2 to 3 hours of this drive. You just woke up? Well, good morning. It's raining where you are too, Olivia? That's right. I'll be passing by again. Actually, last Monday when we drove through Atlanta, I was like, hi, bye. Thankfully, the entire time that we were there in South Carolina visiting, rain keeps messing with the we had good weather. I mean, there were a couple of days there that it was pretty warm for this area. It was in the low 80s, and it was a beautiful day. If you guys didn't catch that live stream when we went to Falls Park, that was a gorgeous place. But doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? It rained all day yesterday. Instacarting. I don't remember the last time it rained so much doing that. It wasn't fun. Putting bags in car and stuff. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, I mean, that's why whenever we're doing gig work, I mean, we've done it in the rain, but not when it's a heavy rain. Because you're taking the, you know, it's one thing if it's our groceries that's getting all wet, but it's another thing if, you know, delivering soaked groceries to the customer. So thankfully, and hopefully you don't get sick. That's the other reason why we don't like I said, when it's just a light rain, that's one thing, but if it's a downpour, the rain keeps messing with it. Yeah, that's where I go. Trying to see if I can clear up the view. It just keeps focusing on the windshield. Focus on the road. Focus on the road. Stop focusing on the windshield. I don't know how to get it to stop focusing on the windshield. There we go. First couple of orders, I put most bags into the insulated bags in the store, but then I had a huge 3 shop and 2 carts outside with an employee helping me just put them in the car. Yeah, I guess that would be the other way to do it. The smart way to do it is to bring the bags into the store when you know it's a lot of groceries, or even when it's not, and you know it's raining. So I don't know why I didn't even think about doing that. It definitely would make it a lot quicker to get into the trunk or even in the back seat if everything's already in the bag. So we gotta remember that. That's it. And I mean, that is a good idea. Yes, we actually had 2 shifts. We worked twice when we were there. And needless to say, very disappointed. I mean, it's not the first time we've worked in South Carolina. It was just the first time for this time of year, because we've done July, we've done November and December. So yeah, it didn't go well. Hopefully, I mean, I know in parts of Texas, back home, there were some rainy weather they were going through, but I don't know if we're out of a drought yet, even with the rain. But yeah, even when we worked there in South Carolina, we didn't work our normal, because typically we work 5 to 8 hours, and both times, I think, the first time we only worked 3 hours, the second time we only did 2 hours. Every time I get it to clear up, it focuses right back on the wind chill. But I'm glad it's my hubby, the one that's driving right now. So are you going to be working today? Or if it's raining like this in your area, I don't blame you if you're not going to work. All I know is when we start working this week, starting on Wednesday, I really hope that we get good weather this week, because we need to get back to work. Maybe in the afternoon. Mondays used to be decent if I went out, but not really anymore. I'm not sure what the weather is doing today. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mondays and Tuesdays are typically our days off, but every now and then I get out there and do a short lunch shift, sometimes a dinner shift, especially if the previous work week didn't go so well. Okay. Is that a business or you work for a company? And here in Georgia, for the Instacart, do you guys have shop only, or is it shop and deliver? Because I know here in South Carolina, now that we're in Georgia, they do have the normal shop and deliver, but then they also do shop only orders, where once you're done shopping, there's a specific area where you go and leave the order there for the customer to come by and pick it up. Oh, that's awesome. Publix is the best store. I do some shop only orders. They also have Kroger, which sucks, and I won't do shop over there. So I'm wondering, because I know the first time we came across the shop only orders in South Carolina was back in 2023, but it hasn't hit Texas yet, so I wonder if they only make it available in certain areas. Good morning, Latoya. Happy Monday. Yep. This is probably the weather we're going to be dealing with for the next 2 hours. what's crazy is my view right here. I can actually see better through that. Yeah. Uh-oh. Good morning, Kaylee. Oh boy. We got people starting to use their hazard lights. Can we turn ours on, please? So I'm not having to yell because of the rain hitting the car. I'm just going to let you guys listen to the rain. I do hope that, oh, you're in Georgia? Awesome. Well, hi. Yeah, we're going to be in Georgia probably for what, the next 2 hours at least? But we're on our way back home to Texas. We started our drive, huh? Or maybe a little longer than that for us being driving through Georgia from South Carolina, but I'm hoping that the worst of the rain was what we just went through. I'm hoping. Please send positive vibes. Did you really? Again, that's why I'm so happy it's my hubby that's driving. I'd be going a lot slower and I probably would have done what those other cars were doing and I would have turned on my hazard lights. For the sake of the other cars, making sure they see me. I don't do bad rain and bad storms. Nope. Can't do it. My nervous system boils up. Aw.
Driven it worse.
Yeah, I mean, I've been, yes. Well, my hubby for sure. But I've driven in a downpour, and let's just say that the very next a few times, and every time that it happened, I did pull over, because when you're on the highway and it's not just cars you're dealing with, but you got the rigs. One time I was lucky enough that there was an overpass, and I basically just parked underneath there until it wasn't such a heavy downpour, because when it's a downpour you can barely see in front of you, and some rigs don't exactly, and cars. It's not just
rigs. That's the biggest problem. They take up so much freaking spray.
that is true. It's crazy how many cars don't use headlights, right? If rain happens all the time, it's not it's not an unusual or uncommon occurrence to happen when you're driving, but yet people act like they don't know how to drive in the rain. Thank you, Latoya. My husband thinks I'm crazy when they are bad storms. Comes because I leave to go somewhere safe when bad storms comes, or they're calling for. Oh yeah, no, I feel you on that, Carrie. We lived in Kansas for 2.5 years, and that really, Kansas is part of the tornado alley, and within the first month of being there, going through tornado season or hurricane season, sirens are going off, and we were staying in an apartment at the time, and we're leaving the apartment because there's no safe zone, and we're going somewhere to where we would feel a little bit more safe, and we're watching these people walking their dogs, mowing the yard like it's a regular day, and yet the tornado sirens are going off. So yeah, it's doing it again. Oh, it says the format. Never mind. Wait. I don't know. It says format. I mean, it's still recording. Most people can't drive in rain, and it's mainly young people or people just showing out in the rain. Yeah. Those that just don't care, really. Doggone it. Why is it doing that? Yeah, we testing out a new dash cam. This one has Wi-Fi, so I can actually connect to it through my phone, which really, if you're going to have a dash cam, that's the best way to go, because if something happens, there's footage that you want, you don't have to worry about taking the SD card out and putting it on your computer just to access that footage. So this is actually my second dash cam, because the first one I didn't even pay attention to the fact that it didn't have that feature, and plus then it started acting up. It just would keep turning on and on. And so I'm returning that one, and then I ordered this one. It doesn't talk about how to format it though. Or at least I don't remember. Because that's what it was saying. It's just to periodically format the SD card. guys that are not dealing with the rain here in Georgia, or and on the East Coast, because I know you guys will definitely be hit with this line of storms. What do you guys have planned? But what you guys see right now, is pretty much what we're going to be doing for the next, according to our GPS. We still got 15 hours. Oh boy, what is that yellow? Is that, oh, that's behind us. No, that's below us.
Heavy lightning.
No, the yellow right here. Thunderstorm. So south of where we are, there's some thunderstorm warning going on here in Georgia. Just as long as I don't have to poop. Just as long as if we don't have to be out in the rain. Uh-oh. Our first potty break. We've been on the road for...
2 cups of coffee before we
We've been on the road just over an hour. And... yeah, dude.
Going the other way. You just wanted to change lanes in front of me for some reason. I don't know why.
But the hubbies, even though we were up by 6 o'clock this morning, he already had 2 cups of coffee before we hit the road. So he's like, yep, potty break already. Aw.
Not enough coffee for me, too much for my bladder.
You don't like it in Georgia anymore?
Georgia? We'll stop here.
Ooh.
Figure out what you're gonna eat.
Breakfast? Are we gonna do breakfast? Oh, is that a parking spot?
This is a party spot. That's right.
Hey, looks like we're gonna do McDonald's for breakfast. All right. So we're going inside?
I'm going inside. I don't know what y'all do.
You don't want to go inside? Huh?
No. Oh, he just got in there and used the restroom.
Yeah, he just needs to go use the bathroom.
I don't need a rest.
I know with the sound of the rain, but can you guys hear the music?
A little bit.
Those not in the car. So, what do you guys want for breakfast then?
My McDonald's
Yeah?
I said, I don't mind. I just don't want to go inside.
No, that's why I said, what do you guys want? Dad, what would you like?
I don't care. All good.
You want the sausage? You want the sausage McGriddle? I mean, not McGriddle. The biscuit? sausage, egg, and cheese again?
Yeah.
You just want one?
Eh,
And do you want orange juice with it?
yeah.
Okay. So do you want me to get 2 just in case?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Looks like I am about to go get a little bit wet. Okay. It's okay. I got a jacket on. Well, it's not really a jacket, but that's okay. Question is it waterproof? I don't know. My phone is waterproof, so that's okay. All right. Only downside is, I wonder. I can't use my, let me see if I can minimize. I can't access my points. All right. I'm going to mute this because they're playing music in here. All right, y'all, don't leave me. I'll be right back, okay? I have to, because you see how much that is? I need to get my points. I'll be right back. Hey, Terry, good morning. Please don't leave. I'll be right back. I have no idea. I have no idea. Good morning, Mike. All right, I'm gonna mute you guys again. So now that I'm back, I was able to use part of my rewards to get 20% off this order. Oh, I have to mute again because of the music. I'm dancing to the music. I don't see my order up there. Yeah, I can unmute it now because where I'm standing, can't really hear the music.
I got 635.
Right here.
Would you like a drink holder?
Yes, please. Actually, no.
No?
And we got the. Oh, there's 3 drinks. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Would you like a drink holder?
No. But thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, maybe I should. Maybe I should. You guys think I can? Yeah. It's just one less thing to have in the car. That's why I'm like going back and forth. Maybe I should.
Okay. I just know it's raining.
Yes, thank you though. Guess my hubby shouldn't have gone back to the car just yet, huh? It's raining. I'm melting. Oy. Yep. Okay.
You're still inside. You're still inside.
Oh. All right. Okay.
Yeah, all I need is another phone anyway.
You don't have to have it there.
It doesn't matter. They're all right there anyway.
All right, there we go. Thank you. So yeah, now we're just having a little bit of our breakfast. Yeah, I don't know about y'all. When you guys get up early,
I don't know what's what.
you know, what's the earliest you eat? Because for me, when I get up, you know, really early, I don't like, okay, this one's mine. I don't like eating too early. So Dad, you said you didn't want a hash brown? Or you do want a hash brown?
You got them in there.
Okay. All right, so you got your 2 in there, and There you go. That's y'all's. And there's your napkins. There's yours.
These are piping hot.
Coffee for Mike. Coffee all around. Yes, actually I'm having orange juice with my meal.
They had a couple of the biscuits.
Yeah, Zoe, yours is the McGriddle. Why does that? Did you guys try your orange juice yet?
I did.
Try it. It almost tastes like it was watered down.
Probably is.
Normally I like their orange juice.
Yep, that's crap.
Man,
Take
Why
it
they got-
inside.
what?
Yeah, it's too hot.
It's really watered down?
Yeah, that one tastes right.
Dad, did you try yours?
Yeah.
It tastes watered down?
Same thing. Yeah.
All right. I'm going back in.
Well, you want to take them all with you?
Yeah. Like, I didn't pay extra
Take your sauce back out.
for watered down orange juice. So should I take the phone with me?
No.
No? All right. You guys don't get to hear me yell at people.
Like you yell it at.
I know. I won't yell at people. I'll be just like, can y'all check the orange juice? Because everybody agrees that it tastes watered down.
Tastes like shit.
Don't even take water down. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
The 99.
There's some goddamn air. Put those. Yeah, the OJ tasted like water.
All right. So who wants a lemonade and who wants apple juice? I got 2 lemonades and 1 apple juice.
I'll take it out with you.
You want? All right, so Dad, you're getting.
They just straight up didn't have any more.
Yeah, I mean, if that was the issue, because they were like, so do you want this or this? And I was like, well, we all were kind of wanting orange juice, but they were like, yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, do you want a refund? Then I was like, let me just get 2 lemonades and 1 apple juice. So, good morning, Lexi.
Everybody ready? We're out.
Yep.
Everybody got seatbelts on?
Everybody ready to go? All right, we're hitting the road again. So originally, when we first started the trip, it said that we would get back home just after 10 o'clock. And I figure really, with all the stopping,
Yeah, that ain't right.
we'll be home sometime between 11 and 11:30.
We ain't stop until I gotta put gas in it next, so.
Yeah, the next stop.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas.
What?
He said,
Sling blade.
Oh.
Ain't got no gas in it. So use biscuits and
But-
mustard.
Zoe took the apple juice. So Dad and I got
yeah, but Jesus also like
Biscuits and mustard.
it's the organic.
It's the fake.
So it doesn't taste good?
okay.
It's like shiitake mushrooms.
Yours is in the box, though.
Oh, they got it. Carrie says, I like that movie Sling Blade. Don't literally hit the road though. That might I'll try not to, Mike. Well, it says there at the light we can turn right and
Oh, I'm U-turning right here. Just I'm waiting for these cars.
okay.
Or no.
Is that a cop right there?
I don't know.
As long as there's
No.
a new U-turn somewhere.
U-turn.
U-turn, I turn, we all turn.
I know one of the drives home, and I think it was the first time we were doing a straight drive home from South Carolina, and I had just taken over to drive so hubby could get some rest, and not even 30 minutes into him, sleeping, the sky went dark. And yeah, a rainstorm basically was rolling in. So my poor baby didn't get to really rest at that moment, because then we pulled over at the next town, we parked, got something to eat, and waited for the worst of it to pass before we got back up on the road. There's Dasher in here? What? No. My husband's family is out here in South Carolina. And at least for this trip, we came out here because his mom just turned 75. So we wanted to be out here to celebrate with her. And when we get a chance, we drive out here to visit his mom and his sister. One time in Baghdad. One time in North Carolina. In the North Carolina mountains, my husband took over and then, oh my gosh. Her husband took over. This is Olivia saying this. And then he got a ticket. He was tired of the slower driving.
Yeah. I can understand that.
No. And good morning, nieces. Thank you. I'm just like, wait a minute, Nieces is here. Good morning.
I'm here.
How are you? Well, I didn't see. I'm sorry, I didn't see you in there earlier. Hubby apparently saw that you were there, but I'm sorry. No, not this time around. Sorry. She asked if we're coming through Memphis.
I think the one that's here has most of the time.
Yeah,
My brother does, but he lives in Oklahoma, so.
yeah. I don't know that, but he said his brother, who lives in Oklahoma, he normally takes the northern path. So if we were going to Oklahoma, maybe. Most of the way. Did we ever take the southern route? I thought we did one time.
I want to.
I could have sworn on one of our trips.
One of the times we will.
We ended up having to go south, further south.
We'll take the southern road next time. We'll stop in and see David and Ricky. No, my friend Dave, not my cousin.
They're in Mississippi.
Yeah. They're in Mississippi.
No, I was just letting Dad know. They're in Mississippi. So yeah, 20 is the route that we pretty much take almost every time. Uh-oh. Why are there more cars on the side? Oh wow. And the lemonade is a tad on the sweet side. Woo. You like it? You want to try? Hey, half empty. Good morning. Half empty? Oh, so that actually has a meaning?
Some see it as half full, some see it as half empty.
Oh, never mind.
I see it as
I
half
just-
empty.
Yeah, doing good. We have at least 14. Yeah, we still got a long way to go.
We're gonna do what they say can't be done.
We got over 14 hours of driving to go to get to central part of Texas. But I'm just hoping the worst of the rain is behind us. I know it's raining worse south of us, where we're at currently in Georgia. Have you seen a sign yet on how far away we are from Atlanta? I don't know if you're talking to Latoya, Nieces, but we're headed to the central part, just north of Austin. Okay, just checking. No savings. vehicle on the side of the road. But the other two didn't have their hazards on.
Yeah, one of them missing a wheel.
Oh.
From the skirt. Ain't no tires for it.
Yeah, like I said, if it's a downpour and I can't even see the car ahead of me, I'm pulling over.
I can see it. I can see this Jeep coming up on me with his high beams on him.
Except for that curb
Daylight.
last night.
Yeah.
Aw. That means every time we've gone to South Carolina, we're passing by tornado. Aw. We also pass by Tyler, Texas every time we go to South Carolina. Oh, we got 59 miles until we hit Atlanta. Atlanta. Tornado Garden. He is he's another YouTuber. He does good work. He also, does a lot of other things on his channel. He does video games. He does crafting. And as of late, he's been working on a lot of home projects, repairs. So he's another cool channel to follow. Dishwashing, and he also does cooking. That's right, he does like to wash dishes sometimes, but he does cooking as well. Nieces, if you want to go ahead and put up his link so y'all can check him out. And there you go, Latoya. Oh, is that from Abe?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's on power save or screen saver.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's still recording.
So we think.
That's what the manual said.
Yeah.
It's just the screensaver.
Yeah.
And we know it's got to still be recording because that's actually showing the time. That's why I like this one, because it has its own Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And that's how I can connect it to the phone. There you go. Good morning, Nicole. Thanks for popping in. My hubby's the one that's driving at the moment, so we're in good hands.
Even though I don't work for Allstate anymore. I blame you.
Okay, I have to go, y'all. Please be safe. Okay, Carrie, thank you for joining. You stay safe out there and enjoy the rest of your day. Texarkana.
It's hard to song, woman.
Oh, you know I'm slow when it comes to that.
There you
Almost.
In the next 10 and a half hours.
14 hours, 12 minutes, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say 14 and a half hours.
Well, we just 10 and a half
go.
hours.
Closer last night.
I was looking at the time.
Yeah, you know.
The crazy girl was driving accurate.
I had Slinky and a black cat in the car that wasn't wicked. And I jumped and fucking thing spun
What?
in the accurate.
Something about the bottom seat.
Yeah, but you said a black cat that wasn't wicked. What black cat did we have?
I think it might have been
Bones?
no mom's
Oh,
stinky black cat. Cat's the way.
oh. Wait, when was this?
Last night now. I was driving the accurate.
What are you talking about in your dreams?
No, this is real life.
Driving the
Yes, this is a dream.
Okay.
I would have Slinky and little black in the car with me while I'm driving down the highway, jumping. Freaking dirt towns are such crazy. I don't even know where.
Ah, that was probably inspired by your
Black,
hitting the curb last night.
Black
Who's got the
King.
bag?
It wasn't last night, it was the night before.
Yeah.
Zoe, do you have the McDonald's bag? Thank you. Yes, I just finished my breakfast sandwich. I'm a slow eater.
Oh, I'm so sure of myself. I'm gonna fly at 90 miles an hour down the highway in the rain.
Yep. It's driving like that, you know. You may be a competent driver, but
The BMW, he's invincible. That's
okay. Rest well, Nicole. Thank you for joining. She said she's going back to sleep.
I don't blame you. I'm going back to sleep.
Not yet. Is that your sandwich I'm smelling again, Zoe? Smells I'm smelling the syrup.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Well, yes and no. We did get to go inside more of where the gallery was of that hotel. We couldn't go further into the lobby only because there was a private event going on. So it was closed off to us. I only got glimpses of it in the live stream. But they had this huge, in the center, fireplace, you know, that has seating all around it. But it looked gorgeous. I mean, from the outside, to me, it didn't really look that big. But when you go inside, it's definitely different. But I wish I was able to get closer to the fireplace. You know, I wanted to see the lobby. Because like I said, in that live stream, it's a posh hotel. So, in a posh hotel, how much do you think the minimum price would be for a room?
Okay, Brittany, show us up.
Higher.
There.
Not as much, but my sister-in-law told me the minimum is just over $400. but that's not even including the tax. So probably closer to $500 after tax.
They smoke crack.
And she said that's just for the very basic room.
Stay
And I was like, what?
Stay in an old ass hotel now, yeah. Without a beachfront view. I don't think so.
I mean, it doesn't have the beachfront, but a lot of the rooms there do face the river, at least the backside of the river.
Good enough for me.
And because when we were at the riverbank, and every time I was looking up at the hotel, I could see different rooms where people were just sitting in their chair, looking out down at us, just watching everybody go by. Nisi says, wow, they better be dressing me and carrying me around for that.
Yeah,
Right? Hand feeding. It makes me wonder, really, you know, for those hotels like in New York or California. What are the fancy hotel names? Like the, what is it? I want to say Waldorf. Like the Waldorf or something like that. One of the fancy hotels. I wonder what their minimum price would be. Location is everything. Yeah, my sister-in-law was talking about how they would like to go to that hotel and stay there, you know, just to, you know, get the feel of it. But to pay over $400 for the very basic room, I don't know.
I don't think so. I got better things to spend my fucking money on.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the LBJ suite rented for.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Holiday Inn that we just passed, or La Quinta, or the Ramada. I think it's expensive when a room is $100. So I can't, you know. But I don't know. I guess I'd have to see the room.
I ain't paying $400 for a fucking hotel room.
Yeah, for $400.
I'll sleep in my fucking car if that's my only choice.
I'd have to see the room
I don't think so.
to pay that much. Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because, you know, just like my father-in-law just said about location is everything, because of where it's located. And like I said, most of the rooms do have the river view. Oh, and by the way, Zoe, I don't know. Oh. When you guys step on this, you're tightening my belt. On that little seatbelt connector down there.
Oh, I don't know that. Think about it. That would be fun. Can I do that for you?
You have done that.
You're tightening her belt.
When you're sitting behind me, I know when you're stepping on it, because all of a sudden hey, that doesn't mean I don't want your stinky feet. Because all of a sudden I'll feel my seatbelt get a little tighter. I was like, oh, he's stepping on it. I mean, if I had like a pool in the room, prepared food, free bar, rope that I take home, well, I don't know, even that. Well,
I guess if you can afford a hotel room like that, I guess you're not really worried about it anyway, are you?
Yeah.
That
yeah.
ain't me.
LBJ suite, they actually had a back door.
What?
They had a back door to it. They had front and the back door.
Uh-huh.
So that you could like go out the back door and basically what was service tucked way away so that it wouldn't get spotted by the press and stuff.
Oh. Interesting.
LBJ's
They-
LBJ's suite.
Oh. So it's got a sneak away door. Yeah, so one day when I win the lottery, I'd still be cheap and not want to pay crazy prices for a hotel. Who knows? I say that now.
Yeah, it was kind of like Rossboro. We drove around in a little car, which meant that he were like he is Scrooge and kept all his money.
Yeah.
Went crazy.
Are you okay with the pillow there, or is it too high?
It's fine.
Okay.
I'd rather have it up here above my head. So
No, not yet. You
Trash
can't.
bag over there.
What?
Trash bag over there. It's up here. Trash bag.
Zoe?
no, she's got a bag. So
Yeah, she still got the bag. Yeah, I'm trying to take the live stream at least until we make it through Atlanta.
hurry up now.
Hurry it up, buddy. Good morning, Mario. Happy Monday. How's it going? We are in Georgia at the moment, driving our way back to Texas. And I don't know how many miles we are from Atlanta. Maybe 20 something miles. I haven't seen another sign yet about how many miles to Atlanta.
70.
No. One of the last signs that I saw, I thought it. Oh, never mind. Maybe we're at 30 something miles, because the last sign I saw a while back said 59.
No, that's at 95.
No. So, yeah, so maybe we still got over 30 miles to go.
I would say about 38 miles.
Why, what did that say?
That's where we go on to
Oh,
20.
oh, okay. So according to the GPS, possibly 38 miles to go before we hit Atlanta, or at least the outskirts of Atlanta. And every time I say Atlanta, I want to say Atlanta. Can you remember, or does anybody know what movie that was from? The person who kept saying Atlanta, what in the movie was a radio DJ. Heck, I've got time to drive down and meet y'all in Jackson, Mississippi. Hey! But how's the weather in your area, though, Nieces?
We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson.
That's good. That's good. She says it's beautiful weather there now. Come on. There we go. Oh, stop it. There we go.
What are you thinking you're going to do there?
Where?
Think he's going to cut in front of the FedEx truck or what?
Oh, this car.
He was thinking about it anyway.
Is it? You have a Jackson in Tennessee? New Nisi's asking, yeah, but I think that song is about Jackson, Tennessee, isn't it? It is about Mississippi? Yeah, he says it is. It's about Mississippi. I'm going to Jackson. Oh, wait a minute. You don't know?
Sure.
Dad, do you know?
Ever since the fires ran out, wasn't that actually referencing the battle in Jackson during the Civil War? That might
I had to research a long time.
Okay, so now he's
I'm
saying
pretty sure. Pretty confident. Look it up.
Okay, she just said I'm gonna Google it.
I'm pretty sure it's Jackson.
He's not 100% sure. He's just pretty sure it's about Mississippi.
left like the high up.
No, that's the Peach Pass.
Same as, yeah. HOV. Which, man, if the road's cruising, I'm not fucking paying money. That's just stupid. I ain't paying for a road I already fucking paid for.
I mean, how do they know a person,
Cameras.
you know, they can just be jumping out of the lane before the sensors get them.
It's illegal to cross the double white line. People do it all the time.
So once you get in there, you can't cross it.
Supposedly. Maybe that keeps anybody from
Okay.
doing it.
Google says they just liked the way it sounded and didn't have a specific state in mind.
Well, I interpret it as Jackson, Mississippi because that's the known one.
I mean, where were those concerts taking place? Oh wait, I guess it wouldn't have anything to do with the concerts because the song was written before then.
Yeah.
So it could be about Mississippi. It could be about Tennessee. Tennessee. Right, it's a tad on the sweet side. Johnny Cash is from Arkansas, so I just figured it was Tennessee.
Arkansas.
That's a good point.
Man.
Yes, true. But she says, good song nonetheless. And who knows, probably after we're done with the live stream, we'll put on some Johnny Cash. Alright, now it says we're 31 miles. So that means we're going to hit Atlanta about 10 o'clock. So we should be okay with traffic, right?
It's Atlanta. You never know.
Oh wait, did you check to see if it's taking us on the outskirts? Or are we going through the city? Atlanta. I know that doesn't give much of a line to figure out what movie that came from. Do you know?
No.
Huh? You should. We've watched it a couple of times.
Oh.
It was the spinoff to Atlanta always seems to have traffic and construction. If we are 29 miles before we hit I-20. So, but Olivia just says, or Nisi said, always seems to have traffic and construction. Well, when we drive through Atlanta late at night, we're pretty lucky with no traffic.
Well, I mean, there's traffic. It's just not.
Well,
It's just not stop traffic.
Yeah, it's to where we can still do the speed limit.
Yes, it's like we're standing still.
Olivia says, yeah, you're entering traffic areas. I think you're in the county I grew up in. Neither am I, nieces. Because as you already know, during a lot of my live streams and I'm talking, and he'll be mumbling something because it triggers either a line from a movie or a line from a song. But every time I say Hotlanta is from that movie that stars Queen Latifah, and it was see, I can't even remember was it called Beauty Salon? No.
The spinoff.
The spinoff from Barbershop. Yeah.
Shop, no.
Oh, Beauty Shop. That's what it was. It was called Beauty Shop, and it stars Queen Latifah. Because she starred in the movie with.
Yeah, this is
Oh my gosh!
Traffic, you fucking moron. I'm gonna watch it red. Wait, I need to get ahead of it. See, don't cause me to get this thing. Infinite dark. Why don't you take the fucking high occupancy lane there, asshat?
See people driving like the roads are dry.
Yeah, that includes me too. I am at 75. So.
Yeah, babe. Come on. Lead by example. I do. I like her too. She's always played a lot of cool characters. Exit 99. I know we joked about it on the way out to South Carolina on this trip, but I always find it funny. But there in the city, they have how many streets called Peachtree?
They got a fucking million.
It's Peachtree, wasn't it?
I don't spend too much time in Atlanta.
Yeah. Because you'd be like, oh, there's Peachtree Street, and then you
Peachtree Lane.
Peachtree, and then
Peachtree Avenue.
Peachtree. I'm like,
Peachtree Road.
what?
There are a lot of them that just play Peachtree because some of them are, the inside land and some are in the suburbs, and so with GPS, it always sent me there.
Yeah, so it makes me wonder why. I mean, I know Georgia is the peach state, but
I can't think of anything else.
why there were so many streets named Peachtree?
Like JFK High School, something like that. If you can say it out.
Yeah. Corners. What? Olivia, because she lives here in Georgia. She just says in cities of Peachtree City. There's a city called Peachtree and Peachtree Corners. Sheesh. Makes me wonder how often is there an issue with receiving the right mail or right packages?
I guess that's where the last part of the zip codes come in. Because, boy, I'm gonna tell you, I was going to meet up with the rest of the crew in Atlanta. All they said is, Peachtree Street. Make a number.
Like, which Peachtree? So Olivia just says they're both rich cities. Ooh. So Peachtree City, which I never knew there was a place here in Georgia called Peachtree City. And Peachtree Corners are the richy rich neighborhoods. Beaver Ruin Road. Darn beavers, they ruined the road. Stone Mountain, Georgia. So Stone Mountain's here in Georgia?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
No! It is bad traffic up there.
Yep.
It's south of Atlanta. Everybody rides golf carts there. It's known for that. Stone Mountain is one of the places I do want to go visit.
Like Sun City.
Yeah, Sun City. Sun City is the retirement community in my hometown. But the thing is that it really is like a city. I mean, it is. I don't even know what the entire.
Everybody drives golf carts. Not everybody, but
Yep.
because most of them are elderly and can't drive on the road anymore. Well, all of them are elderly. All of them are over 65.
55, I think.
Yep. I mean, it's a huge
55
community.
is the minimum.
And it's a town in itself because they have stores in there. You know, it has its own gas station. There's a bank in there. There's a convenience store.
Medical facilities.
Medical facility. I mean, and it's called Sun City. But yeah, when we make deliveries in there, yeah, we're having to deal with a lot of traffic of people on golf carts.
Sun City medical facilities had golf cart parking.
Yeah, Nisi's just said that was so funny when I was in Florida, seeing all the golf cart communities. Wasn't when we were down at Myrtle Beach? No, that was pedestrians.
Oh, they had all the stupid freaking carts too.
Really? Golf carts?
They had golf carts and they had like the golf carts on steroids.
Which is
But yeah,
what?
that's all they do is cruise around.
Yeah.
Those fucking things in there. You know, the ones they have like the triple seats and shit.
Ah,
Triple bench seats and whatnot.
okay. It's like the
Well, you
van
can rent them, but
or the utility vehicle, the SUV of golf carts.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I ended up closing it, or at least just the screen. I just closed the screen and then popped it back up. Yeah, which is surprising because now that we're hitting the city portion, I'm like, you would think we would have better reception. Oh yeah, this is the exit we missed the last time. And it was raining too. Yeah. Mayfield Dairy Farms. I gotta get some things done, but we'll be lurking. Okay, nieceys. Thanks for being here and chatting. Like I said, I'm gonna take the live stream until we make it through Atlanta. Oof.
See that bar right there on the trailer? You know what that bar's called?
What?
This bar.
I know, and I said what?
You don't know what it's called?
No.
It's called
Bar?
Mansfield Bar.
Yeah.
Yep. Because actor Jane Mansfield ran up underneath the back of a tractor trailer.
Oh.
But I don't think that bar's going to do a whole lot to stop the car from hitting it.
No. Yeah, let's create a little bit more distance.
I can
'Cause
stop
it's-
faster than he can.
No, it's the cars behind us. Because if they get rear-ended and then they run into us, then we're going to run into this.
Just tell me what to do.
They'll pay for rear-ending us, but we're going to pay for hitting the vehicle in front of us. Because that's what happened to Tina.
Yeah, I know. I was in insurance for a while.
I know.
I know how it works.
You know it all.
I don't know it all, but
Okay, you know a lot. Uh-oh.
somebody else.
South Carolina.
Your car warranty expired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
BMW.
What was the Cooper?
What?
Yeah. It's a good thing they are parked there and not.
No, that was.
What do we want? B.
BMW.
Yep.
Little tiny matchbox thing. I'm trying to think of the name of that.
Yeah, you should have stayed.
I'm coming, truck. I don't care if you want me to come or not.
that short video that I made of what doesn't belong, it's gotten over 600 views now. Did I tell you? Mom made a comment on the video talking about one time, she says, once on a quick trip to Wally World, we found individual eggs out of the carton placed on the pretty pillows in the bedding department. It's better to not try and understand why people do these things. My comment though, I said, oh boy, let's hope they are appreciating the eggs now with how much they cost.
People do stupid things like that.
Yeah. Wait, who's honking? This one up here?
Yeah. Because that car right there, probably. They jumped over in front of, I think, on Peachtree Boulevard.
Oh, look at that. First peach tree. Here we go. Where, what the heck is he doing?
I don't know what the hell he's got.
He was on the other side.
I know.
He wasn't.
That just don't seem no fucking better than the route I was already taking.
Talk about big.
He needs to make up his mind. You're right. There's Peachtree Road. There's Peachtree Boulevard.
Peachtree Lane, Peachtree Avenue,
Out Peachtree Drive.
east, west, north, and south of every one of those.
Yeah. And this is another reason why I don't like being on when it's traffic area and being surrounded by all these rigs.
Snowman got ears on.
Come back now. Yeah, Peachtree Road. So there's the city. We are approaching the city up ahead.
Around it.
We're going around it.
Bypass. Because it said this was better.
Also, we're not actually going through the city.
Not this time.
Woo.
Come on, man. Pick it. Get halfway across and fucking stop.
So we're only going to see parts of the city. Because it's having us take the ring around.
The rosy pocket full of posies.
Ashes, ashes. So, and I waited just so we can show more of the city. But now all we're going to see are some of the taller buildings.
That's basically in the city.
Stalled vehicles ahead.
Yeah.
Why didn't it do that with all those other stalled vehicles back there?
Yes, he's still there. Got a broken tire.
Oh, that looked like it was in an accident, actually. Well, we're still driving through parts of the city.
Yeah. Keeps growing.
So, but this is the side that we actually get to see the giant wall, right?
I don't know. A giant ball.
Yeah. That's all I know how to call it by.
What are you talking about?
Maybe not. Because I think we would only see it whenever we're going this direction.
Well,
Okay, so maybe. I guess. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was only if we were going through the city.
they come speeding again. At least we're going this way.
So it probably would have been worse if we had gone. I am glad traffic is so mild for y'all. Me too. Because there were moments there where I thought we were hitting traffic. So I guess that would be a hi Olivia, bye Olivia. Since you said you're just north of here, right? Yeah, if you see 75 north, that's heading to me.
Interstate 75.
There you go.
3/4 mile.
In 2 3/4 mile, we'll be passing your exit. Very close. And there it goes. We're getting ready to pass the exit for Chattanooga and 75. driving through the city. It said 60, and there was no way everyone who was just zooming past us. Hey, friend. Good morning. The Braves stadium is coming up. You can't see it on 285 though. So we just passed the exit to 75, so now I can say, hi Olivia, bye Olivia. How's it going, friend? Hey, just saw your climb up something in a shower. Yes, I did. It's a place called Urban Air, and it's got that indoor play area, and it was our second time going there, and I kept telling myself, you know, why not? You know, I played on the trampoline the first time and I did it again the second time, and I was like, come on, you can do this. Show your grandkids that their grandma can still do some of the stuff that they can do. So I was like, okay, I'll do this. But of course, I asked the person that was supervising that area, I was like, which wall is the easiest? Because I got to do it in baby steps. I'll do it in baby steps. Tackle the other wall, maybe on the next time we go there. Maybe. How fun. I am terrified of heights, and so that is cool you did that. Yes, and that's why I said that as a bucket list, because if I can do that, you know, especially with some of my ailments, I was like, yeah, I can do it. So who knows? Like I said, I might tackle the other wall and see if we'll make it all the way to the top. But I think my biggest concern really on doing that was the coming down. I didn't show what happened with my other daughter when she did the harder wall, you know, because you're supposed to kind of like just let go and jump off, and what is it called again? Rappel down. But instead she just started to climb her way back down. I was afraid of the rappelling down. Zip lining in a zip line in that, but no thank you. And I think my biggest issue would be where the straps would be. I think that would be it would be more about not being comfortable. Maybe if I got some, what do they call it? Courage juice, right? If I took a little courage juice, a courage shot, I just might do the zip line. Because I would have to be not in my right mind. I mean, it looks fun as heck, for sure. My brother got Caleb a gift card to a place like that. I told my mom, instead of you taking him, you're going to have your mom take Caleb. Aw. But if it is like Urban Air, he's going to have a blast. I said they had the mini area where they set it up kind of similar to what you would see like in Ninja Warriors. And then of course they have the jungle gym area, the slides, different sections of trampolines. And I need to get me one of those mini trampoline things, because that definitely is a workout.
Florida.
Yes. He got a little snippet of me jumping on the trampoline, and this time I was trying to bring my knees up, not just jumping straight up and down, but trying is the key word, to bring my knees to my chest. Yay, we're practically out of the... Let's see, I better hold that comment. Dang, it really is just like that, huh?
Moving along the front. The front is moving slow. It's probably still the other end for a little while longer.
Okay, so it looks like we're on the west side of this storm that's passing through and hitting the east coast. Hitting parts of Florida, Georgia, of course, where we're at, both Carolinas. Yeah, the entire East Coast, basically. Thank you. Hubby drives majority of the way. Right now we still have, before we actually get home, about 13 and a half hours. But we'll be making at minimum 3 more stops, because 2 more times to gas up. Another time to probably eat later today.
Spacing right in my
Yeah, I know. Because we still got 887 miles to go. And we get just over 300 before gassing.
Still got 216 miles left on this tank. So
Yeah. That's why I say 2.
It's 400 and some miles on tank gas in this thing on the highway.
Yeah.
Because it gets fucking, like, right now it's saying we're averaging 36 miles a gallon.
Yeah, because you're not speeding. Well, you're not doing the 70-80. I think that drops once you start going faster.
I've questioned that. Because I swear to God, I don't know, let's see. Hey, Ford Ranger, you move over 2 lanes. You're too slow for this lane.
Oh yeah? It's a good thing you're not driving up the East Coast right now, Olivia, because this storm, that's pretty much all it's doing is it's going up the coast. But Fran, it definitely is still quite the battle. Even though I've been earning a lot of watch hours, I'm still losing. So I'm now at just over 200 watch hours. So I need to find something that's gonna make my live, go viral. Well, not viral, but to where I can get a lot of people to join the live stream, so I can knock out, that would be awesome if I did a live stream. And I mean, like Sunny, that was, really awesome that she got so many viewers on that one live stream. And then there was Val from Valentine Drives, in Vegas. What was it? I think one of her most recent live streams, she had, at least at the last time that I saw it, the day before yesterday, was 39,000 views on that live stream. Another dash off. There, I'd like to do that.
Is there a fucking traffic jam on fucking 20 that I don't know about? Why are you fucking people going so goddamn slow? Can't figure out how to merge off of a fucking highway onto another. I hate you. God, I hate you.
I think the most that I had I think I got over 6,000 views on a live stream that I did when I was at the beach last year. And I think that's been my highest on a live stream. Because that lane was merging. The longest I ever done is about 3 hours. The longest I've done a live stream for was over a month ago, and it was for 4 hours. I was like, wow, and that was when we were working, and time was just flying. I can't live stream for that long. My social battery runs out. Trust me, even my hubby would be like, are you done? Are you done? You know, it's because there are some times, you know, we're doing a live stream and the interaction, you know, from people in the chat or just stuff that's going on in general while we're live streaming that, you know, it just makes time fly. Hey, stay in your lane. Way better views. The best live I got was like 38 watch hours when I did a live with Ryan. Wow, that was good. How are you doing on yours? Because the battle that I did with Maverick, I ended up earning a 36 watch hours on that one. So that was good. I think that I don't even know what my watch hours were that I earned from the live stream, now that I think about it. with that many people who viewed the live stream.
Now you can't tell anymore.
Yeah. And don't you hate how they took that away? When you no longer can see what your watch hours that you earned after a live stream. Yay! It is very irritating, because when I looked it up as to why they did that, basically they're treating it just like the metrics. When you're viewing your metrics, the reason why it's not to the date in reference is because they want to make sure that your watch hours are legit. That's why they're 5 days. That's why it's 5 days behind.
They're full of shit, is what they are.
But I'm like,
it's just a way for them to screw you out of fucking hours, as if they don't do enough of that already.
But when I go back and look at my analytics, especially if that is the case and they are waiting the 5 days, or that it can take up to 5 days to see the watch hours that you earned during the live stream. When I've gone back and to take a look at the live stream that was done 5 days ago, I still don't know. It still doesn't show the full watch hours that I earned, because pretty much it just shows you the watch hours that earned once it was uploaded. So after you made it public, that's the watch hours that it shows. I went all the way back down to 27. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Oh man. But that's awesome now that you're over the 3,000 mark again. I figured after, I stopped paying attention to any other,
Both of them are the same.
54 million for both the Mega and the Powerball. they're exactly the same. But yes, it is very complicated because I mean, I stopped paying attention to videos that are going to hit their 1 year mark because I don't want to keep making myself, you know, stress over how many more watch hours I'm going to lose. All I know is just between those 2 videos that got a lot of watch hours, the total was just over 600 watch hours. So I was expecting, you know, because my highest that I got prior to losing watch hours was just over 3,600. So that's how close I got to hitting my 4,000. I got just over 3,600, and now I'm just over 3,200. But I figure that I was gonna get down close, as long as I don't, you know, go down below 3,000. I don't know what's gonna happen if that happens, but I figured I was gonna drop close to the 3,000 mark. But that's why I was I've been working my butt off to try to continue to earn more watch hours. Me too, for sure. Every time I see that my watch hours go down, and I'll tell my hubby, and he's like, stop looking at it. It's like I can't help it. It's disheartening, but at the same time, it can be a little bit motivating. But so you will keep at least your current memberships, but will you can still continue to be able to earn new memberships if the hours drops below the 3,000? Under 3K from end of December till this month. Oh wow. And you were still able to okay, awesome. And that is really awesome. I still don't get the whole bucket of corn thing that I see you posting about. I'm like, what is that? Why don't I see anything about no bucket of corn? Hi, Living, and thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, now I gotta go tell Mike. I appreciate that, Living. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Yeah, in reference to my memberships, it's awesome when I see people join. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know even what to do. What to do for members only videos. I've only gotten that one, which was my goofy video of my showing the clips of my outtakes of me fumbling my lines or what I'm trying to say. The bucket of corn is my membership name. Okay. Bruce makes fun of me being a vegetarian, saying he is a bucket corn. Ah, okay, now I get it. That is awesome, friend. That is totally awesome. Dang. I don't know if you guys caught that or not, but the side railing over there, it looked like a vehicle of some kind hit it and made it curl up. You know, when you see something like that, it's like they had to have been either speeding or it was a larger vehicle.
Flying down the road, 60, 70 mile an hour, you hit that fucking thing. Trust me,
you're gonna make it curl up like that?
You better hope it curls up like that.
I mean, I guess that's what it was designed to do, right? To help.
Yeah. Doesn't always work out that way.
I forgot to thank Mike also for sharing the live stream. I caught, we were in McDonald's when I happened to see his message saying that he shared the live stream. But we passed Atlanta a little bit ago. We are in Georgia. And did the time change already? No. We should be hitting the time zone here probably in the next 37. Yeah, we're 37 exits before we hit. This is no, Alabama. Before we hit Alabama. I just did many deliveries and membership shorts. I do a monthly membership live too, and then I just made some fun emojis, nothing crazy. Yes, I've seen your emojis. That's the only thing really that I've been trying to do was to create other emojis. But I don't have a lot of members, so to do my members live only or even member videos only, it would be to a very small group. 36 miles to the border, and then we're gonna be in Alabama. And this is pretty much, you know, hopefully that nothing pops up along the way. The weather we're going to be dealing with for the rest of the way. That is awesome. I think I have 10 at the moment, but I think I have 6 or 7 out of the 10 that are recurring. So every time I see, with the longest, I think 2 of them are hitting 3 months. They've been with basically since I started the memberships. So that's really awesome. You're in South Georgia? So we passed you. Oh, wait a minute, we're still in Georgia at the moment. So I get to say hi and bye. Flood watch for North and Central Georgia through Monday. We're central. It's a good thing though that we're not on any of the side roads.
Yeah. It started here, so it's everywhere that we're going is under flood watches or flood warnings.
Wait, really?
Places, yeah. But it shouldn't affect the highway, I guess.
That's why we're gonna.
Anything about the GPS telling me it may affect my route. So.
You're near Valdosta.
Valdosta.
Have you heard of that place?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have a base there.
Huh?
I have a base there.
Oh, there's a military base there, the hubby says. He's heard of it.
Here, there.
He says there's a military. Is it Air Force?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Again, I got
It's not Moody, is it? Moody is the only one that I know of that's here in Georgia.
Yeah, maybe that's Moody.
Okay, so Moody's the only.
I've been retired 10 years. I don't know.
He's not 100%
You got
sure.
more. You got more. The old Moody. I think it's near Valdosta. I think it's Moody. Is that right, Pop? You still awake?
No, he's asleep.
Okay.
I've been over to Alabama, so I'm familiar with that area you are in. Ah. Yeah, that's for majority of the trip from Texas to South Carolina. We are on this highway we're on right now, which is Highway 20. No, we live in Texas. We came out to South Carolina for my mother-in-law's 75th birthday. So we were out there for a week. It's over a 16-hour drive, and this will be our third time doing this as a straight drive. And she did say yes. It is Moody Air Force Base, because I've been to Moody only one time. We were taking a military hop, my sister and I and our kids. We were traveling to Washington State, and our flight had to be diverted to Moody, and we stayed the night. Okay, I will keep you on the PC. I'm going to get some caffeine in me and start some chores. Okay, friend, thank you. I appreciate it. And I have to say, though, being at Moody, everybody was so welcoming. Everyone was so nice. You know, making sure that we were taken care of. So it was a really nice place. I mean, we didn't get to, you know, go off base. It was just, that was one thing that stuck out in my mind when we were there. Hey, Tornado. Good morning. So did I pass your area yet, NATO? No, quite the opposite. Everyone was really nice at Moody. They're doing their best to not live up to that name, I guess. So I was reminded that I was going to be passing by your area, NATO. Right now we are 29 miles from the Alabama border. So at the moment we're still in Georgia. When I was dating the girl, and then I would always text her. Aw. 4 miles to Villa Rica and 113 to Birmingham. Oh, that didn't look like he had a jack.
Yeah, looks like his jack fell out. It's bad news.
That would be cool, NATO.
But according to Google, what?
But according to Google, it's not referencing any specific state, is what Google says.
I mean, the Google didn't know.
Because the hubby and I definitely have been talking about, taking our time to travel this route, because every time it's really, we're just trying to get through, because since it's a long drive between South Carolina and Texas. So we keep talking about to take our time on one of these trips so we can do some sightseeing. Because I know when we passed Louisiana, I said I've always wanted to go just to say that I've been at New Orleans, and what's in Mississippi?
Jackson.
What's in Mississippi?
The Blues.
The Blues. And what's in Alabama? And then for Georgia, one of the places that I'd like to go to is Stone Mountain. Nisi says not much. I'd like to visit, but isn't it also Georgia that, who is it?
What?
Your
Big old ranch, Otis Redding, yep.
Yeah, to go to Big Old Ranch, Otis Redding's residence. Who else was up?
Doc Holliday.
Doc Holliday is also for Georgia. So there's a few places we'd like to visit while in Georgia. Hey, Eric. Good morning. Thanks for popping in. I wouldn't mind doing the casinos, but no. That's not a thing that he likes to do, so that's okay. That would be my pastime.
I ain't got no money, no
How's it
money
going?
to-
I know. We're just now talking about the other places we'd like to visit on these many trips between Texas and South Carolina. Alabama has the Space Center. Oh yeah, in Huntsville. I've liked Stone Mountain multiple times. Oh, hiked. I forgot. I'd like to go to the Space Center. That would be a cool place to visit. We're just going back home. We were in South Carolina for a week celebrating my mother-in-law's birthday. You'll be in North Carolina? I've been to North Carolina a couple of times. So yeah, it seems like there would be, for sure now, that would be one place to go to in Alabama is the Space Center still there in Houston? Houston, we have a problem.
SpaceX now.
SpaceX.
So, that's good.
Yeah, hopefully it's a majority of our drive is all highway, so thank you. We are now 19 miles from the Bama border. So just a quick update for my my goal to hit 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, which as of today, we have a week and a half to go. Wilmington, North Carolina via Columbia, South Carolina is my route. We've driven through Wilmington, right?
I have, so I don't know.
When we were driving our way up to Baltimore.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we might have.
I've been all over North and South Carolina, so it's, I
Yeah,
don't know where you.
but that was NATO talking about that part there. But as of the start of the live stream, I was sitting at 908 subscribers. But looking at it right now, I am sitting at 911. So as of this moment, I've got 89 subscribers to go, and I've got a week and a half to do this. So just by you guys being here is also still supporting my channel for those that are already subscribed, because it's helping with my watch hours. But woohoo! I hope I can make it to the. I was hoping we'd be able to make it to Myrtle Beach while we were there in South Carolina, but didn't have time. Wasn't able to. Next time. But yay! So like I said, I'm currently sitting at 911 subscribers. Yay! And I'm still my watch hours as of April 2nd. I'm sitting at 3272. So, still working on that. I've still got a long way to go on my watch hours, but like I said, for those that are already subbed to my channel and you guys being here, it is helping me a lot, and I really, 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 really appreciate it.
Why are we fucking? Why are you slowing down? Fucking ass out of the way. There's a hold on lane for you. It's over there. Go.
But I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream now to see if I can take a little bit of a nap before I take over to drive for a little while so the hubby can rest. But yes, and I appreciate the help, Macy's. Really, I really do. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever you guys are doing, stay safe, have fun. If you're working, make that Monday. But I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream, one or the other. Don't mind my my messy hair. But stay safe. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream, which will be tomorrow. So be on the lookout. I haven't decided what I'm doing on it yet or not, but going live every day if I can help it. But have an awesome day, everybody. Adios for now. Bye. Thank you.